Hey guys, this is Liz, and I decided that through all my trials and tribulations with my fish tanks that I was just going to start a vlog because especially for these angelfish, I need to probably be documenting everything that's happening. They've been through a little bit of stress lately. They came from a 40-gallon community tank, and as soon as I noticed that they were a spawning pair, or attempting to spawn pair rather, I should say, they've tried and tried to have babies. I don't even know how many times they've laid eggs. I've gotten wigglers probably about a dozen times out of them, and free swimming fry probably 2 or 3 times, but inevitably, with them being in a community tank, all the fry were eaten either by, these two parents here or by, other members of their community. So this marbled one here is the male and the silver is my female. And right around Christmas, my sister so kindly brought me this 55-gallon tank. And so I've had been working on that and finally got them into that. And no sooner had I gotten them in there, and I think what had happened was that I may have had an infected biofilter that I placed in this tank and was running it on there to help the tank get cycled, and they ended up with callmanus worms, which I might be completely destroying that word, but as far as I know, that's how it's pronounced. So, about a week ago, they went through a treatment of levimisol hydrochloride. And so the female actually had worms kind of hanging out of her anus, and she's still a bit swollen, and she may have a couple of worms in there, but it looks so much better. Oh my goodness, she looks so much better. She looked so painful before. So yeah, a lot of draining the tank and putting fresh water back in. After I dosed it with levimisol, I had to turn the lights off and keep it that way for 24 hours. They looked like they were gonna die. They looked so pitiful, you guys. I felt so horrible, like I was killing my fish with chemicals. And I actually had to purchase sheep and cattle medication. Actually, I have it right over here. I'll show you what I purchased off of Amazon because nobody in my area carries anything like this, and especially not for fish. And I actually live in a pretty large city, so I had a lot of trouble trying to find this and get a hold of it. I saw them slowly going downhill, especially my female. And so I knew that the only way that I was going to get that would be, using Amazon Prime and getting it as fast as I possibly could. And so the only one I could get was for sheep and cattle. So I had to go do some math and try to figure out, if this is 55 gallons and that is that amount of concentration, how much do I put in my fish tank? And so I put that in warm water and, diluted it, got it all mixed in. After I had done, I think it was a 50% water change, and then refilled the tank and slowly added the solution. And then, a few hours later, I think it takes like 4 to 8 hours to completely go through their systems once they've begun to swallow it and breathe it in. But man, after just a few hours, they were just kind of hanging out over in this corner on the bottom and just looking at me like, I am dying. What have you done to me, you horrible fish owner? So I felt so, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you just then. I felt super horrible. They actually had ick shortly before this, and so I had been keeping the water temperature a little bit above 86 degrees, and my plants are not happy. I'm constantly removing dead plant matter. So this is just me trying to document everything that's going on in this drama. It's like a soap opera for my angelfish. Here they are. There's my male and my female. One day, I think maybe, maybe, just maybe, they're gonna give me some babies, but If not, that's okay. I just want them to be, you know, happy in this tank. They keep trying, so I figured I would let them attempt it. But I'm just happy to see their colors are darkened again. I mean, she was like white. She, you know, she's stressed out when her stripes completely disappear. But yeah, so this is it. I'm gonna try to get back further. It's in my bedroom. These are my favorite guys. My favorite fishies. That's not to say that my peacock gudgeon here, hey, as my cousin likes to call it, a derpy little fish. I do really like these fish too. Yeah, it always is so friendly and ready to come up and say hi. I'm actually trying to figure out if this is a male or a female. It doesn't really have that head bulge that the males are supposed to have, but I don't know. Other things I see look like it's a male, but then it's supposed to be more streamlined looking to be a female. I don't really see that bulge in the head, so I don't know. What are you? Whatever you are, you're very cute. I'm probably going to try to get some more of these guys because I really like them a lot. Yeah. You're under the blue light right now. It looks crazy. This started out as a glowfish tank, and through the years I lost 3 of my glowfish, and these are the only glowfish that are left. And I'm going to move them upstairs to my son's room, which they're very excited about. And then I was hoping to get a couple more of the peacock gudgeons or gobies, depending on what you like to call it. I'm gonna go walk out of the bedroom, say hi to the cat. Bookie! Hey kitty. He just had a field day with my siphon, which was laying between the bathroom and my bedroom with water going through it. So this is my 30-gallon. This is SpongeBob Square Tank, and I have 5 cories in here. Unfortunately, they're mismatched because they are sort of the leftover cory cats from different tanks that I've had, and they're the survivors that I still have. I also have, where are you? It's hard to see the shrimp. I have 5 Amano shrimp, who I know 2 are female and 1 is male, and I have 2 younger ones, and they attempt to have babies, but of course I don't have the appropriate water for that because it's nearly impossible to keep them breeding in captivity. They need brackish water, and then they need to be stepped down and back into fresh water in order to properly grow. But you can kind of see what's going on here. This is this tank, and then I'm going to walk over here, and this was my second tank. You can see my clown loaches in the back, and my dinosaur Bashir. Where are you? Where are you? I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. He likes to hide up there, behind things. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother him. And I have a algae eater. That was a mistake. This is kind of like the, I've made some mistakes tank. Like, I really shouldn't have a Bashir in here, but this is what I got. And this guy right here, I just call him the asshole fish because he's not necessarily the best fish to have in an aquarium at home. I actually kind of panicked right after I bought them because I did more research, like I should have done before I bought them, about what kinds of food these guys eat. And I was seeing some very mixed reviews about how when they grow up, they tend to not eat as much algae and they tend to eat a little bit more of the slime coat off of other fish, especially angelfish. And this is the tank where the angelfish were. So I kind of panicked. And that was one of the big reasons that pushed me to go ahead and get another tank. So there's that. And I have one more tank, but it's upstairs and it has no fish in it, so it's not interesting. And let's see, where are my clown loaches? I can see them out of the corner of my eye, but they're so fast and they always hide. There they go back there. Hello. I would love to do better by those guys too. My husband will kill me if I get another tank, but oh my gosh, I'm addicted. I think most of us are that get into this hobby. You either have to quit or you have to just keep getting more tanks. Because there's so many different combinations that I'd like to try, but I can't put those fish with the other fish that I have, and I don't have a tank for that, so you have to get another tank, right? All right, well, that's what I'm gonna do for today. I'm gonna upload this and probably absolutely nobody is gonna watch it. All right, I'll see you later, bye.